Alright, back on the live. It's like nothing but freaking problems. Wait on you guys to get up in here. What's up, Bobby? Freaking irritated. What's up, guys? I'm gonna open my garage door, get a little bit more light in here, and show you guys. No, I'll tell you what's up in a minute. Hold on. All right. Let me sit on this dirty ground real quick. So, pretty much, here's our alternator. The alternator passed with flying colors when it was tested, so we now know the problem is not in the alternator itself. Everything passed. All the other grounds in the car are good, so I did notice this, which I think this could very well be what's causing the issue. If you look here on the post coming off of the alternator, I'll zoom in. You guys see that chunk? Got a chunk missing out of this. The threads are pretty goofed up, to be honest. You can't just replace this. You actually have to get a new alternator for it. But I can kind of show you guys what I think is going on. This is just a random connector I got out of my toolbox. The ground that actually has a connector on it is a snug fit. It's not going to be like this, but basically what I'm guessing is connectors in like this. Bear with me, this, like I said, does not fit, but it is not making contact here. So versus where, it would be right here with a full contact, it's getting, half the contact on that. Oh, I got a washer too, kind of show you guys. It's more of a better fit. So just think of this as the ground, and obviously it's not making contact there. So I'm thinking that could be it. I really hope so. I don't know where else to go from here on out. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do, Carl. Basically what I've got, and this thing is just so eaten up. This is going to be a temporary thing. But I got some brass washers, 2 of them, basically going to fill in the gap where that is. This whole thing is just screwed up, cross-threaded, so it's definitely going to be a temporary thing. I mean, you can't even really get a nut on it without cranking it down and pretty much destroying the threads further. So that's what I'm going to do, is I'm just going to put some washers here, put another nut back on it, and see where that takes us. But no, the ring terminal is not tore up. It looks like it got super hot, and if you look here, you can actually tell. See where, is that the one? Hold on. See where that, I'm trying to focus. I don't know that I can. This part's actually melted. So, these are still good, but the ground was actually touching here. So, that's why I really think it has to do with that right there. Yeah, I was hoping it was too. I think that's what's causing it as of right now. Alright, so it's super hard to focus on my phone, but I really think that's what's causing it. I think that's why it's getting hot over here. I think it's trying to make a full connection. Obviously it's not, but I think that's why the ground wire is getting so hot to where it's melting the plastic cover on the back of this alternator. This is like the only thing I can think of right now, but there it is again. A good chunk missing out of that. I mean, look at that. So, thoughts, opinions, what do you guys think? Even down here it looks like, yeah, this thing is just so eaten up. It's just gonna have a new alternator, and I have no idea why it's like that, to be honest with you. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So that's really what I'm hoping. Like I said, I'm gonna have to order a new alternator either way, because I really don't like the way that looks. The threads are completely goofed up, so that's what I'm gonna do. 2 washers right here. I've almost wondered if I should put more washers on it, but I really don't want to be too janky. But example, throw all these freaking washers on here in a nut so the bolt doesn't have to tighten as far down on the post, but I really don't like that at all. So, but this would basically be a band-aid to the problem, to see if the car acts normal. I'm going to try to put everything back on this way. If I can get a week driving, yeah, I checked that too. Everything's good under the car. But I'm going to try and rock this for about a week, see if that fixes the problem, and then kind of go from there. Either way, alternator is going to be have to be replaced, just because that I really don't like that. This is just unbelievably stressful. It's pissing me off. Really don't have... Let me grab my light real quick, guys. Kind of show you guys what's going on. I know I've got the light in here somewhere. I've got a freaking mess in my garage. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping, Andrew. I'm really hoping that that's what it is, and we can do this as a little band-aid to the problem, just to know 100% if that's what's causing it. Where is... Oh my God, you guys. I've got a freaking mess in here. Let me shimmy. This is like classified as a two-car God, I can't talk. A 2-car garage, but really fighting to fit anything in here. And I'm trying to find my light right now so I can show you guys what's going on under the hood, but I do not see. Oh my God, it's right here. Unbelievable. Okay, so extension cord. Jeez, man. Like I said, I've got a freaking mess in here, but I'm gonna get us some light and kind of see what's going on. That way I kind of have a second set of eyes from you guys, and you can let me know if you see anything that looks kind of out of the ordinary. Alright, so let's just stick this right here. I'm going to close the garage. JJ's doing good. I hadn't talked to him in a while. I actually called him today. I think he's just been so busy with work, but I got a hold of him today. Everything seems to be good with JJ, but I definitely miss him. I definitely miss having him on the channel, so hopefully he'll come back around sometime soon. But yeah, I know he's just busy, work, family stuff, all that. So let me... Alright, so let's see what I can do here. Really not a whole lot of room. So here's another thing I noticed, and this is why I definitely feel like the ground's getting too hot. If you look here, looks like that got super hot. What's up, Pete? Looks like that ground got super hot. You can actually see the loom right there and the wrap around it. Looks like it's kind of tore that up. So definitely something funky going on down here. Definitely some heat issues. Let me see if I can get... Let me set the phone down real quick, guys. Sorry. Yeah, I'm just going to have to lay you guys down real quick. Yeah, 2 alternators. That is out of the ordinary. Sorry guys, I'm trying to make this work. Okay, that might be a little better. I'm gonna try to get my phone down here the best I can. Oh, sorry, the chat's popping up. I can't see where I'm looking. All right, right here. There's our ground coming off the alternator. You guys can see, looks like it got pretty chewed up. You actually see the wires are exposed. Can you guys see that? Wires are kind of exposed a little bit too. Let me see. Sorry, I'm trying to come at this at an angle where I can grab it. Oops, sorry guys. Sorry. Hold on, this is extremely difficult. Alright. So that looks good. The only thing is just, looks like that wiring harness got kind of burnt up. Oh crap. There's a little screw I dropped. I've been looking for that. Hold on. Okay. Got it. So, let me come back up here, read the comments real quick. Let's see. Well, that's the thing. I don't know. I've got to put it back on. Yeah, well, that's the reason. I don't know if you're just now coming in, Daniel, but the reason I think the ground's getting so hot is because we have a really poor connection on the post right here of the alternator. Obviously, demonstration purposes, this is not the one that's going to be going on it, but if you look here, see, not touching there. I think that's what's going on. Yeah, well, I don't know, and it might have already messed with the BCM. I have no idea, but this is the only thing I can think of. I've got to put it back on just to see if that helps. But well, yeah, that could too. It is pretty close to the long tubes. You can see, so there's the headers, and here's where our ground goes, right here. So it's about 6 inches away from the headers. So I just don't know. No issues before. After I went down to the smaller pulley, that's when I started having all the issues. So I do think, obviously, the alternator, that's not a good thing for sure. But I also thought maybe the smaller pulley could be doing something. What am I trying to say? Hold on. God, this is falling out too. Everything is just so freaking janky. But yeah, I don't know if that smaller pulley was putting more load on the alternator. Obviously, got the damper down there with the blower pulley on that. So, I don't know. I have no idea. But all other grounds are good. So the only thing I can think of, if I put the alternator on and kind of finagle it to where it's not hitting that groove on the post, if it's still doing it then, I'll probably pulley back up to the 80 millimeter and see if that doesn't solve any problems. Like I said in the last video, I thought about possibly making the pulley on the alternator smaller, maybe order a smaller pulley for that, or just go ahead and order in a 240 amp alternator versus the factory 150 amp. So yeah, thinking all about that too. Yeah. Okay, so, well, that rules out the pulley on the blower then. So I really think it's something. I know it passed on the bench test, but I feel like there's something just not right with the alternator. I mean, something's definitely not right. I have no idea, guys. I have no freaking idea, but I've about had it with this car. I know it's nothing crazy, but it's definitely pissing me off. So that's kind of where we're at. I don't know if I want to do, because the threads on this thing, they're just completely screwed. So I don't know if I want to do 2 washers, 3 washers, a freaking million washers. I don't know, but this is just pissing me off. But 2 washers there will clear that spot. So maybe that'll do it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm going to open my garage door one more time, guys. Yeah, looking at that too. Thanks, Carl. They're so expensive. I want to see if I can get one at a junkyard. I got a buddy who owns a junkyard, so he might have some Camaros out there. But race car life right here. But that's what we've got going on, guys. That's what we got. So I'm really, really hoping that that's gonna solve this annoying freaking issue. I'm super irritated. So I was gonna go ahead and throw everything in, but I've got a friend coming over who's gonna take a look at it, give me his thoughts on it. But I really don't know a lot about electrical stuff, grounds, all that. So this makes sense to me that could be causing it. Like I said, if it doesn't have a full connection on there, which would explain why it's kind of intermittently going out. Some days it works, some days it doesn't. So I think that's it. I'm hoping so, Pete. I really am, because this is beyond me. I guess I was not born for this lifestyle. It's just so much money. All right, man, have a good one. So that's got to be it. That has got to be it. I don't know. In my mind, that's the problem. But no telling, guys. No telling. But seems like a lot of you guys are thinking that's it too. So I'm gonna go and try and make that work. Gonna be a little bit ghetto. No, alternator's in the same spot as it was. Man, I really don't like that I'm gonna have to do that, but and this thing honestly does not want to go back on. That's another problem. I mean, it is stupid tight. Hold on. I've got it now where I've kind of goofed up the threads a little more, but kind of made new threads with this nut, but that's where it's getting stupid tight. And as you can tell, it's barely crossed the head of the stud there. So I don't know, guys. I really don't know. But this is just a huge pain in the butt. Set this on the splitter real quick. I don't know if you guys can see me. The lighting's kind of bad in here, but yeah, this is just a freaking pain in the ass. Oops. Just smashed the splitter. That was good. Yeah. Well, I guess I'm gonna go with that. I mean, for now, load this thing up with washers. It's just, God, this sucks, dude. I really hate that I have to do it this way, but God, like, this is just so bad. And I hate that I've got to do this all ghetto-like, but I'll give you guys another quick demonstration. This is pretty much how how it's gonna sit once I'm done with it. I don't know if this is a little excessive on the washers or not, but this is just, it's the only thing that I can think of for a Band-Aid. I mean, it should still make a connection. I don't know how good, but alright, so like I said, demonstration purposes. Oh my god, it's so freaking it's some redneck shit, y'all. This is so bad. That's what it's gonna be like once we put it back on. No, this is not the ground. It's just something out of my toolbox, but it's so oh my god, it's so ghetto. Oh, freaking redneck in it, man. Do you oh. Well, I'm probably gonna here, hold on. I'm probably not gonna use that mini. Let me set this back down. So originally what I thought was probably putting about 2 washers on it. But here's the thing. The freaking post on this thing is stupid stripped out, and the nut really doesn't want to turn much more than that without eating this thing up more, and at some point I am going to have to take this back off, so I don't want to go nuts on it and get it stuck on there, you know. So there's where it gets stupid tight, and that's the problem. I'll show you guys. Really worried about breaking that post. That's with 3 washers. This is where it gets dumb tight right there. So I really don't want to have to crank it down much more than that, to be honest, but this is just some redneck stuff. This is really bad, but I'm gonna try and make this work, at least, like I said, to see if that solves the issue or not. But I really don't know what else to do. In my mind, this makes about as much sense as it could. So other than that, car's looking good, you know. That's a plus side, I guess, if we're trying to be positive here. But just sucks. Yeah, I'd probably have to go get one. I don't own one. I think I used to. Oh, I see what you're saying. Hold on. Smash in between the washers. Hold on. Let's do another dead right here. God, this thing's tight. That's a good idea. Okay, so if we did, there's 3 washers there. I think I get what you guys are saying. Huh. Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. Matter of fact. I'm not going to tighten this down crazy, but... Alright. So is this oh my god. Is this what you guys are saying? Just kind of put it in between washers? God, I don't like that. I mean, it makes sense, but it's just, God, that sucks, dude. That sucks. Like, I hate it that I'm actually doing this to my car, but I've got to get this thing to work. But like I said, a Band-Aid, not, obviously not a permanent fix, but this is at least going to let me know if that's what was causing it. Yeah, true. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna try to do it like that. What's up, man? Thanks so much. Let me try and flip. I cannot see anything. Here we go. Alright, so are we in agreement? We're gonna are we gonna try to make this work? What do you guys think? True. Yeah, I mean, you're right. I mean, yeah, in theory, there shouldn't be any issue with this, but I'm just worried if it's janky enough to the point where it's going to tear something up. I don't see how it could, but I'm not a technician, so... I need some reassurance, though, guys. Drop a comment. Are we doing it like this? We going to roll like this? I think we're going to roll like this and see what happens. Are we in agreement? Somebody give me peace of mind, drop a comment. I think I'm just going to roll with it like this, guys. Yeah. Cool deal. Well, Josh is coming over here. I'll probably go live when he gets here. Okay, well that does make me feel better, Daniel. Yeah, you're right. Freaking send it. Full alternator send. I think that's going to work, if that's the problem. If that's not the problem, then I'm going to go ahead and probably say it's going to have to go to the dealership and see if the BCM's failed. That's the only other thing I can think of, guys. Grounds are good, other than how bad this one was. But it makes sense. Like, it's straight up, to me, it makes sense. Like I said, that whole chunk taken out, that's got to be it. That's got to be it. I can't think of anything else. And I've been going crazy for weeks trying to figure this out. That's got to be it, man. I'm just going to set this on here for right now. Yeah, I don't know. I had some guys help me do the blower install, so I think the guy who put the alternator back on, no disrespect, but I think this might have been his doing, which sucks. They helped me out a lot, so I ain't even mad. But and this might not even be the problem. All signs are pointing to this right now, but those threads are definitely goofed. Definitely goofed. So we're gonna roll with that, I guess. God, I hate seeing the car like this, man, but it happens. Well, alright guys, well, I'm gonna go back inside. I've got like 5 more minutes left of the Flash that I'm watching, so I don't know if you guys watch the Flash, but I'm on like season 5, episode 17 or something. Shit's pretty good. But my God, I thought I left the alternator up under the garage where it sucked. But that's it, guys. Josh is gonna come over here later. We'll probably go live again, give you guys another update, but hopefully that works. We'll see. It's probably gonna take, I don't know, a few minutes to put the alternator back on. Then we've just got to bolt up the bracket for the blower, the head unit, a couple pulleys I had to take off, put those back on, but that should be it. So I'll probably give you guys an update here, maybe around 3 o'clock. So that's it, guys. As always, like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'm going to see you guys hopefully about 3 o'clock, so stay tuned.